Previously on Return to Shironagasu Island. So there really was an explosive planted on the iron door. We definitely would have died in an instant if we had opened it. But why did this bomb detonate now? Did it have a timer? Perhaps it was wirelessly linked to the bomb in your room. You might have detected that the link to that bomb was broken, and so it detonated. Ah. I see. Looks like there's less damage over at the main building. The lights are still on there as well. The blast could have been directional. Perhaps it was meant to only destroy the iron door. It appears that this explosive was quite advanced as well. I hope Akira is safe. Akira, I was really scared. I can't believe Gisele betrayed me. I don't know what to do anymore. Although Gisele was the killer, she tried to save you at the last moment. So don't be so sad. Saving Akira wouldn't have done her any good. She's a cold-hearted killer, but she's been with Akira so long that she must have had feelings for her. But Gisele left me behind. Gisele's eyes, they were so cold. It's as if she didn't even want to look at me. Gisele was torn between saving you and abandoning you. Don't you get it? When she took you, that was out of affection. You would have died with us if that bomb had exploded. But this might have been her last act of kindness to you. Don't expect anything else from Gisele. She's a ruthless killer. You need to understand that. You'll have to rely on yourself from now on, Akira. If you don't, you'll die for sure. Gisele would kill me too? I would be so heartless. Miel is being rather harsh, but she might be right. You'll have to rely on yourself now. I'll help you stand up as much as I can. Get up, Akira. Now's the time to be strong. You have to be a strong woman. Don't lose hope in a place like this. Yes. You're right. I'll get up. I'll get up, and we'll do what I have to survive. But I just want to know. Why did Gisele do this? Why would she? You know what? Let's find that out together. I was hoping I would get to deal with you in person, but there has been a change of plans. But do not fret. I shall arrange a worthy opponent for you. A worthy opponent? You've got to be kidding me. What do you want, Vincent? What are you planning on doing with the unlock code? Very well. I will tell you a little bit about it. Attaining such a success without telling anyone would be a hollow victory indeed. Soon, humanity will evolve to its next stage. A new world will begin, and the old world will come to an end. And you will be the first to die. Thank you for coming to die at the ground zero of the new world, Shironagasu Island. What kind of new world age bullshit am I listening to now? Next stage, ground zero. Hang on, what are you talking about? That's all the time we have for today. You'll have to do as a last farewell. I'm going to be very busy now and won't have time to deal with you all. Farewell, detective. No. Senekata. What? That's... What? Is that Jacob? It can't be. He should be dead. I'm very certain that he's dead. I saw Vincent shoot him in the head. I thought it was strange that Jacob's body wasn't left on the bridge. But I thought that Vincent and the others had taken it with them. Maybe as he was dying, Jacob suddenly got up and walked away? Or everything that happened on the bridge was for show? I don't think that's the case. Jacob is not a Hollywood caliber actor. He didn't need to do that in the first place. Hang on. These wounds on his forehead. There are 2 gunshot wounds on his forehead. One is from when Akeda shot him just now. The other gunshot is covered by congealed blood. that one is from a while ago. He probably was shot when he was on the bridge. Wait a minute. Does that mean Jacob, who was shot in the head a few minutes ago, just attacked us? That's what it looks to me. Riel, can someone still move with that kind of head trauma? Don't be silly. They would die instantly. It's impossible. Yeah, their brains would basically be soup. Well, there's a really low probability that they could survive if the bullet's diameter were small, but they would still have to be sent to an intensive care unit. It would be impossible to attack us like this. I can't disagree with that. But Jacob just tried to attack us. Could he have become a zombie? Are you kidding me? Neneko, now is not the time for jokes. Nobody move! What? Riel, what are you doing? Now's not the time to be funny. Do I look like I'm trying to be funny? If you move, I'll really shoot you. Sheesh. Neneko Izun Mozaki. Listen to me very carefully. Okay? The coordinates to this island have already been entered into the device. It will automatically communicate through laser once the conditions for sending signals are met. The code that has to be sent is CB411DF362, and the code has to be repeated with one number changed, CB411DF3622. This is a secret signal from my trusted team. Riel, come on, put the gun down. Akira, do you remember what you promised me? Yeah. We'll have a drink while looking out over Manhattan's skyline. Yes. That's it. I'm looking forward to that. Riel! Don't be stupid! What are you talking about, Akeda? You know how you know what that has to be like this, don't you? This is the only way you can survive. Now go! Riel! Hey, ugly! You wanna fight? Come at me then, monster! I'm right over here! Come on! What are you doing, idiot? Akeda, it's really going to kill you! Ugh. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I've got this. Don't! Akeda, you're going to die! Stop it! You can't take any more of that! Huh? What's that sound? That's my sentiments exactly. It's getting louder. Uh-oh. Ah! Is it? Looks like it worked. That was a close call. Akeda! What just happened? I didn't see you doing something. I didn't aim at the monster. I shot the elevator cable instead. I see. The counterweight. Oh, clever. Counterweight. What are you talking about? The counterweight is the mass attached to the other end of the cable that is used to counterbalance the weight of the elevator. Exactly. I shot the cable, causing the counterweight to fall. I stood here and lured him right where the counterweight would land. Seemed like a good plan at the time. Huh. So you hit him with a strong counterpunch. That one's for Riel. Is that Abby? Oh my. It's the detective. So you're still alive. You're not looking so hot yourself, Abby. Don't move. I'll kill you if you come any closer. I don't think you have the energy to do that. You're in pretty bad shape. Shouldn't you use a first aid kit? Leave me alone. I don't need you to tell me what I should do. I don't need anyone's help. Her blood is quite dark. Her liver may be badly damaged. In such a condition, a first aid kit won't do much. Detective, I guess you wanted to ask me a few things. I'll tell you everything I know. However, I only have one condition. What's that? That you kill Vincent. He betrayed our organization. I don't even know what he's thinking anymore. If you don't put a stop to him, he will destroy the world. That's why you have to kill him. Don't worry. Getting rid of him was my plan all along. There are some things I'd like to ask you. Your goals. Hang on. Why didn't you kill us in the first place? Was it because of the unlock code that the killer, Gisele, has? What is that code anyway? The code unlocks the research that was encrypted by one of the island's researchers. When we decrypt it, we will be able to bring back the project of absolute immortality that is hidden on this island. That's why we were after it. So you were helping Gisele in exchange for that. We didn't help her. We were merely observing her from the sidelines. She did anonymously offer us the unlock code as a bargaining chip. We're not that stupid that we would trust her without verifying if it was true or not. In order to verify it, we pretended to cooperate with her. It appears that she threatened Sir Raymond with revealing the secrets of the island. That's why Sir Raymond was so eager to stop her. So that's why he sent out those invitations. All the letters he sent contained detailed information that only people connected to the island would know. Sir Raymond was afraid that the truth about the island would be revealed, so he wanted to uncover the identity of the person who threatened to betray him. As he expected, Gisele managed to make her way onto the guest list. Controlling your opponent by threats and subversion. It's rather brilliant. So knowing all this, you simply observed Gisele. You should have realized that she was planning to kill Sir Raymond. Sir Raymond was just another obstacle. His death would be in our interest. However, we could not be involved in his murder. If the unlock code had turned out to be fake, we might have been killed next. In a nutshell, Vincent is trying to obtain the research for himself and will kill all of us. I'm afraid so. His real goal is probably the one piece of research still hidden on this island. Absolute immortality. Absolute immortality. You saw those zombies, right? What if they really were actually conscious? He'd be able to create real abominations. Yes, that might be Vincent's real objective. Vincent is being driven by his selfish desires. You need to kill him, Ikeda. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And so it continues. Greetings! My name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Return to Shironagasu Island. So this is it! It is just me, Vincent, Gisele, and that gigantic brain.
I have a gigantic brain!
What the hell is this gigantic brain, anyway? What's this? Huh? Ah! Gisele! Akira, wait! Don't move. Oh my. I wasn't expecting you to make it all the way here. You've been up to a lot, Vincent. It's time to end this. Sen Ikeda and Neneko Izumozaki. You're the X Factors. Without the two of you, none of the others would have ever reached this place. But that's of no consequence. The bigger picture remains unchanged. You and I exist in wholly different dimensions. You're as insignificant as flecks of dust. Yeah, this guy's got the god complex going on strong right now. You're already behaving like a god, Vincent. What are you going to do with absolute immortality? Are you going to rule the world? The world. That's funny. But you're mistaken. Absolute immortality is the next step in the inevitable evolution of humanity. Too many fools do not realize this. The next step in human evolution. That's right. Just as we humans discovered fire and civilization. Wait, we discovered civilization? Vincent, no. We created civilization. Civilization didn't already exist prior to our creation of it. It wasn't just like finding a speck of rocks or whatever in the woods. But whatever. Just as we humans discovered fire and civilization, we must obtain immortality as well. You don't seem to understand that yet. Suppose a meteor is about to destroy the Earth. Humanity will undoubtedly try to stop it by all means necessary. So why doesn't humanity stop the inevitability of death? Even if you could do that on a global scale, if a meteor destroys the Earth, well, guess what? The Earth, humanity's gonna be stuck on an uninhabitable rock with the immortality, and everybody is gonna suffer indefinitely. Humanity is so foolish. The world is but briefly experienced by a few human observers. Once those observers die, it really means the end of the world. I don't know. I think humanity has managed to get by just fine, even with the geniuses passing on. Somehow. Humans have turned into a foolish, lazy species. Turned into, they always were. What are you talking about? I see it as my noble mission to avoid the inevitable onslaught of death. There is no need to thank me all at once. Okay, I won't thank you. That's quite a speech. I have to say, you're actually making some sense. Not really. What about the lives of the girls you turned into monsters? Death may be the end, but you were the one who brought it to those girls. Small collateral damage, sacrificed so that humanity can arrive at a new stage in its evolution. If humanity can be saved at the expense of a few hundred girls, nobody would turn this salvation down. Only fools would be willing to die just so that some insignificant girls can live. Foolish? Humanity needs a savior such as you. If what you're doing is for the sake of humanity, why'd you have to kill the mansion staff? Your real goal is obtaining that research for yourself alone. Yes, that is true. Alright. I'll admit it. At least he admits it. I am the only one who is worthy of being immortal. The rest of you are just fools waiting for the end to come. I'll become a god and shall crush you. A god, eh? Ridiculous. I'm sorry to have to be the one to break this to you, but you've been cancelled! There's no way he's done. There is no fucking way he's done. Did we do it? Huh. Such big words, but that was surprisingly easy. I wonder. I have a bad feeling about this. Vincent didn't even look like he was trying to escape. It's as if he just wanted to buy some time. You guessed right. What? If my back was really against the wall, do you really think I would give a speech like that one? Still, this awesome power. My body hasn't become used to it yet. Vincent, so you have already... N131! Kill this vermin! That sound! It's that monster! Huh. This is bad. Akira, wake Gisele up! No need to tell me. I know what I have to do. Hey! Stop right there! We're not your enemies. Do not move. Why don't you kill them? N131, I command you! Kill them! Just as Abby said. The same thing that happened when Akira and Gisele encountered the creature in the mansion. The creature won't attack Gisele. Or should I say, it can't. I don't think this situation will last forever, so we have to find a way to escape. But there's nowhere to escape to. Wait, there is! There's a door to the right. Alright, let's go through there. Hurry! Akira! How's Gisele doing? She's lost consciousness. And there's so much blood. Akeda, save her! You gotta escape from here first. You useless monster. I will rip you to shreds later. My body is... I can feel it. Here it comes. The big mutation. I can feel it! This moment, humanity has finally reached its next stage of evolution! Darn, it started. Everybody, run to the door! I won't let you get away! Nanako, lock it! Yes! You can't escape from me! A painful death awaits you all! He just bent that massive door! That's not humanly possible. I don't think Vincent is human anymore. Akeda! Gisele is... I can't stop the bleeding! That's right. I have to take care of Gisele now. Alex! Could you look for other ways out of here? Alright. Leave it to me. I'll also look for something that can be used as a weapon. Thanks, Alex. Looks like there are a couple of rooms here. Okay, I can smell a multiple choice question coming my way, or option rather. There's another brain hacking computer. There's a basic medical kit. Akira, take off Gisele's jacket and place her on the bed. I'll treat her wounds. Okay. Gisele, stay with me. This might be a bit rough, but I don't see any other way. I only know basic tactical field care. Wish Riel was with us now. We have to make do somehow. Please, Akeda, you're the only one who can do this. Don't worry. I'll take care of it, but I need you to look the other way. I wasn't looking at all. Her organs have sustained considerable damage. There's severe bleeding as well. I can stitch her up in places, but that would just be patching her up a little bit. If Riel were here, she would have done the same thing. In this condition, she won't have very long. Alright, I finished treat her for now. I hope that door will last long enough for us to get out of here before he comes through it and inevitably comes to the room we're in. Otherwise, we're fucked. Gisele! Akira, despite what you said earlier, you helped her. Come to think of it, if we hadn't helped Gisele back then, we would have all have died. Speak of the devil. Eek! Akeda, so what are you going to do about Vincent? The way he's going to break down that door sooner or later. If that happens, he'll kill us all. Gisele is so badly injured that we'll have to kill Vincent before we can treat her any further. However, even a direct shot to the head with a .50 caliber machine gun probably won't stop that monster. We have to think of something. Simple! We bury him underneath a big enough pile of rubble that even he can't get out of. Even if he's immortal, if you trap underneath enough weight that will completely immobilize him, he'll be screwed either way. We need to get away from here. Yes, but we're not going anywhere with that monster out there. I asked Alex to look for other exits. However, the corridor is a dead end, and one of the two doors there leads to this medical room. I highly doubt that the door is a way out. The other door is a way out. I'm back. Sorry it took so long. Speaking of the devil, did you find a way out of here? Unfortunately, no. There are a storage room and a water tank nearby, but no exit. I even tried hitting the walls to check for a hidden door. Looks like this is a dead end. A storage room and a water tank. I don't think drowning him would work. Again, I think we gotta bury him somehow. We have that bomb, so maybe we could try luring him into the other room and then just blowing him up in there and let the rubble from the ceiling collapse on top of him. That's it then. Game over, man. Game over. I made that reference in the previous episode. He'll break down the door and slaughter all of us. Oh, and it's not much of a weapon, but I found this. What is this? It's like a big syringe gun. Could we defeat Vincent with this? I doubt it'll be that simple. You're right. If we can defeat him with this, then that absolute immortality would be pretty useless after all. We don't even know what's in the damn thing. For all we know, it could just cause him to mutate into a blob monster or something. It's probably a sedative that was used on those creatures. I don't think it'll work on Vincent. Also, injecting it would be too difficult. Alright. So, now what? If he breaks through that door, we're really... So, after all we've been through, this is how it ends. It's not over till it's over, my ladies. There has to be another way. A way to defeat Vincent. Is there something? Anything? A way to undo absolute immortality. There is a way. Huh? Gisele! Are you awake? Gisele! To kill an immortal, you have to. Gisele! Tell us how to kill him. We need to know now. Inside of... Oh no. Gisele fainted again. Is there really a way to kill an immortal? Gisele certainly seemed to know of a way. I wish she would have told us this. If only there was a way to get that information from her. You can't! She's on the brink of death. You can't just force her to answer. Well, the way I see it, if we don't force her to answer, we're all going to be dead regardless. There is a way. Oh, wait a minute. You're referring to the brain hacking machine, aren't you, Neneko? What do you mean? Oh, that's right. We can use that computer on Gisele's brain so she can tell us how to nullify immortality. I see. So we can find out what Gisele was about to say. We can connect Gisele to the computer and look at the information on the monitor over there. No. It'll take too long to find out how to kill an immortal that way. Vincent used this computer to extract the absolute immortality unlock code from Gisele's brain. But he couldn't see that Gisele also knows a way to nullify that immortality. So that information has to be stored somewhere deep inside her mind. We have to access that. What do you mean? If we can't use that computer, there's nothing we can do. We need to connect another person to this computer and have them enter Gisele's memories. That might be the only way. In that case, I should do it. I've been connected to such a computer before, and I know how to disconnect from it. I'll go. If anyone can do this, then I'll go. Why you? Akeda needs to stay here in case Vincent breaks through that door. No. I'll go. Let me go. I'll dive into Gisele's memories and find out how to kill it. No. None of you should go. Akeda needs to stay here in case Vincent breaks down the door. And if the way to nullify immortality is complicated, you two may not be able to remember it exactly. But I have a photographic memory. That's why I'll go. In fact, I've already adjusted the program so that I can go right now. Are you sure about this, Neneko? It's the only way. The only way I could get out of there was by shooting myself in the head with a gun. Would you be able to do something like that? If you mess this up, you'll be trapped inside the virtual world. I'm scared, but if I don't do this, well, I'll die. I don't have a choice. Neneko. Alright. I believe in you. You can do this. I wouldn't have wished for a better partner. Couldn't have wished. This isn't goodbye, you know. So don't say things like that. I'll just take care of this one thing, come back immediately. Huh. Now you're spoiling the moment. Neneko, I'll buy you the time you need to get out of there, even if it kills me. You can do this. We can do this. Together. Oh, and Akeda, please don't die. Don't worry. I wasn't planning to. I don't think that door will hold for much longer. You can do this, Neneko. Come at me, Vincent! I'll give you a beating you'll never forget! All I have to do is push the enter key on this computer, right? Are you ready, Neneko? Yes. All you have to do is push it, but... No, don't push it yet. So, how do we bring you back? Do we have to do anything? Probably not. The system is programmed to stop once the brain awakens. Probably. Are you sure this is safe? What if you won't be able to come back? I've never done this before, so I don't quite know what to expect. Huh. Well, there's no time to waste. Neneko, if you don't come back, I'll play pranks on your body. So if you don't want that to happen, you have to come back! Don't say that. I'll do my best to come back. Huh. You better start the system now. Before I change my mind and run away. Alright, Neneko. Here goes. Initializing NIRS scan. Activating seismoceiver. Accessing memory. Commencing scan. Entering the memories of Subject A. Where? I wonder where we're going. They blindfolded me when I boarded the boat, so I can't see anything. This blindfold is so tight, it hurts. Judging from the severe cold I felt when they pushed me into the car, this place has to be far up north. I pressed the blindfold against the car window, loosening it a bit. I can see outside. What a dreary scenery. Can't even trees grow here? This is a luxury car. This car is not normally used to transport slaves with. Maybe it's used for transporting clients. Unbelievable. That was already the third time. The third time this month. Hey, you know we're not supposed to talk while we're transporting cargo. Oh, give me a break. Saying a few words is fine. She's coded red anyway, so it doesn't even matter if she hears anything. Perhaps, but I can hear them talking. If by transporting cargo they're referring to me, what does coded red mean? I just wish Sir Raymond would understand how important resources are. We always end up getting blamed. Even so, obtaining the required number isn't that difficult, is it? Easy for you to say. You don't get it, do you? Sure, the number might not be that high, but I need to be selective. I can't just grab any girl and call it a day. If the quality level would be too low, I'd end up swimming with the fishes in the Bering Sea. Don't you see what kind of stress I'm under? Right. Well, I understand that it's a dangerous job. Yeah, sure you do. The Bering Sea. Is this an island somewhere near the Aleutian Islands? Looks like the discipline on this island has become lax. If I look carefully, I may be able to find a way to escape. Right. We're here. Our master will be waiting for you. Sheesh. I'll have to come up with excuses again. Hey! You! Get out of the car already! That hurts. I'm blindfolded, so what do they expect? Ouch! Several strands of my hair are ripped out as they pull the blindfold off. Is this the mansion they were talking about? Such a big building. I wasn't expecting to see this on an isolated Aleutian island. Come over here. Follow me. Well, who's this? Wait. No, it's not Thomas, is it? No, it's not. Well, well, well. You sure took your time getting here. That was a very long trip. Wait a minute, is this Raymond? Huh? Hey, you! Say something! Cat got your tongue? Don't be rude to Sir Raymond! Hello? No, no, don't you worry. You must be tired after such a long journey. By the way, weren't you supposed to bring 2 more girls this time? Did something happen? Well, there was a problem with the church that was supplying us. They came from a church? Holy... Good lord, that's fucked up. She's the only one I could get this time. I'm terribly sorry. I heard about what happened at the church. But isn't it your job to make up for any shortages? I most certainly am paying you enough money for that. Yes, you are right. I promise I'll make up for it in the future. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. Now, come here, dear. Let me show you around. Although he appeared to be kind at first, I can tell from his glance that he is cold-hearted. So he's definitely a bad guy as well. No. Everyone in this mansion. I can't trust the other servants either. And I can't trust anyone who's also in my situation. I have to keep that in mind. I can only trust myself. This is my mansion. Please feel free to walk around here at your pleasure. I don't believe a word he's saying. It would probably be a bad idea to walk around here by myself. Come over here. You must be hungry. Sit down. Let's get you something nice to eat. Thank you. I have a bad feeling about this. A place hidden on a remote island, and they make me wear a blindfold. And they're going to serve me good food here? I really don't hope this will be my last meal. I can see the sea outside the window. Is this really an Aleutian island? Remembrance, the binding of Samson hangs on the wall. That painting doesn't suit the atmosphere of a dining hall. It's a painting of Samson, who divulged the secret of his long hair, the source of his power, and was betrayed and murdered by his mistress. It feels like a warning. If you tell any secrets, this is how you will end up. Why are you looking at that painting? Do you like it? No. I just thought that it was unusual. I shouldn't let him know that I'm intelligent. I should act stupid in the future. I should pretend that I'm obedient and won't rebel. Ah, look. There's your meal. Have as much as you like. Thank you. The food is really delicious. I haven't had anything to eat or even drink it for an entire day. Even if the food is poisoned, I have no choice but to eat it. I don't know why, but I can't stop shivering all over. Is it fear of what will happen next? No, just as like a feeling of impatience telling me I don't have time for this. I wish I had some time to enjoy this food. But why? Why should I hurry? I don't know. I'm scared. Was that good? Let me show you to your room. Greetings, Sir Raymond. Is this the new girl? That's right. Could you show her to her room? Very well, young lady. I shall take my leave. Before I forget, let me give you this red ribbon. It is very important as it shows people who you are in this mansion. Never lose it. Sir Raymond ties a red ribbon to my hair. Thank you. A red ribbon. There's something sinister about it, and I want to know why. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Alright, you. Come over here. If you turn the wheel like this, the door will open. Always get permission first before crossing this bridge. After that, turn the wheel yourself. Understand? I remember this door. Why is that? Why do I remember this strange door? You'll go there by yourself. Unlock it. Alright, now go. An iron door that I can't open at will. And high-powered lighting that shines onto the bridge. This place looks like a prison. Don't forget to always wear your ribbon, alright? Red. That means your room is over here. Follow me. Well, look at that. This must be what the guest house must have looked like before. This is your room. Go inside. What's going to happen to me? No questions. Go inside. Huh. Did he lock it from the outside? Whatever happened to being allowed to walk around the place? This is totally different. What a terrible place. This really is a prison. And why am I here alone, even though there are 4 beds? I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm feeling sick. It looks like the tiredness and anxiety I was fighting on the boat are finally catching up with me. Right now, I can't. Is the wash basin over there? Huh. Her eyes look more red. I wonder why they changed to brown as she got older. What will happen to me? I'm feeling so anxious and tense. Oh, wait a minute. What if the reason her eyes are red right now is because of Neneko? She is diving into Gisele's memories right now, so maybe the reason why Gisele's eyes are red is because we're actually looking at Neneko's eyes right now. That would make sense, if that's what's going on. What will happen to me? I'm feeling so anxious and tense. What? Is this me? This feels weird. As if my face is not my own. Who am I? I don't think I'm really myself. So who's looking back at me in the mirror? I have a feeling I forgot about something very important. Forgot. Isn't it strange that I have a feeling that is really important? That I shouldn't have been able to forget it. I'm unable to forget anything? Why am I thinking that? My thoughts feel hazy. Who am I? Huh? Did something just... Am I just imagining things? It's no use. My headache is getting worse. I can't stand anymore. I should lie on the bed for a while. After I lie down, I began to feel a bit better. I can see cliffs outside. Such a horrible and dreary view. Now that I think about it, the Aleutian Islands are far up north. I wonder if the Aurora Borealis is visible in winter. Huh. Is that an Aurora Borealis? Am I thinking? It's not night. If there were an Aurora Borealis, the clouds would hide it. So, what is that? piece of cloth? No. A skirt? A girl? What? Well, look who it is. Ouch. That was close. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You're tired, aren't you? You can stay in bed if you want. I'm Elizabeth. What's your name? Elizabeth? Your name's not Aurora? Instead of her name, I'd rather know how she came to this room through the window. Did she come down to the cliffs in that stormy weather? You're surprised I came in through the window, aren't you? I used a rope from the room next to the one above yours to get down here. The wind blows me sideways, so I can reach this room that way. So that's how she learned that little trick. That sounds dangerous. Just hearing that makes me weak at the knees. Ah, so you do talk. What's your name? Will you tell me? My name. I really am starting to think that I need to select all the options in here in the right order, otherwise I'll screw something up. But I have a sneaking suspicion I probably already done that with the first choice I just made, so might as well just see what happens regardless of what I choose. I can't remember my own name. I can't remember. What was it again? You can't remember your own name? Did they do terrible things to you? No. Nothing bad has happened yet. But I understand. So many girls here want to forget their names. They all have painful pasts. I bet. Elizabeth isn't my real name either. They named me Elizabeth when I arrived here. Oh, I see. So you're not the grandmother then. I know. I've got a great idea. Why don't you give me a name? We can use our secret names for each other. Will you please give me your new name? I went through so much trouble to get here after all. What? Just whatever comes to mind? How about Aurora? Aurora. The goddess of dawn. I like it. I once played the part of Princess Aurora in a ballet. It's a perfect name. How'd you come up with that? I saw your skirt waving outside the window and thought it was an aurora borealis. I know, it sounds stupid. That makes it even better. From now on, my name is Aurora. Don't forget it. I'll pick my last name. Perhaps I'll pick the name of a restaurant from where I used to live. Alright, and what should your name be? Let's see. Aurora? Princess Aurora, ballet. In that case, Gisele. Gisele, as in the ballet character. The girl who once died, became a ghost, and helped a man. That's lovely. Because I feel like I've died once already. Alright, your name is Gisele. By the way, Gisele, you can tell the name that you just chose to the other girls, but you should never tell it to the people from the mansion. Promise me. I promise. Say, this room appears to be for 4 people, but why am I the only one here? It's okay. You don't need to tell me. Judging from Aurora's tearful face, all the other girls died. No, they were killed. That man said it was the 3rd time this month. I remember his words. My body trembles as if I was doused with cold water. If I don't do anything, that could be my fate as well. Are you alright? You're white as a sheet. No, I'm fine. Hey, Aurora. You used the rope to come here from upstairs, but how will you get back to your own room? This room's door is locked, and you won't be able to climb up that rope. In the evening, the girls from my room will start serving dinner. I can just blend in and return to my room. They keep a less watchful eye during dinner. I see. The security in this prison isn't as tight as I first thought. But as long as they continue to watch that bridge, I won't be able to get away from here. So, I have to wait until evening when they start serving dinner. Let's chat, Gisele. I came to see you because I thought you might be lonely here. How'd you even know that how did you see me come over the bridge or something? How? Well, no rest for the weary. I brought you your meal. Elizabeth, it's time. That's too bad. Looks like we won't be able to talk. Sorry. I have to go. Gisele, things may become difficult, but don't lose hope. Alright. Elizabeth, can we go? Okay, let's go. And I'm not Elizabeth. My new name is Aurora. What are you going on about? That's a nice name, though. Did this girl give it to you? It's nice. Give me a new name next time as well. By the way, what's your name? Gisele. Alright, Gisele, I'm looking forward to hearing my new name next time. Elizabeth's... Aurora's sense of names is... old-fashioned. What a horrible thing to say. I'll give it some thought. Alright, Gisele. See you. Talking has worn me out a bit, but I can feel that my tension has eased a little. She's a bit strange, but has a good heart. But I wonder why my stomach clenches up when I see her. When I see her, I feel nostalgic. It's as if I wanted to see her, and that's a feeling I had the whole time. Anyway, I should eat and rest. Things will begin tomorrow. Oh dear. Huh? What's going on? Feels as if my memory is blank. Or am I just imagining it? I'm really in a terrible situation. That guy was very violent with me yesterday. He said that he was going to have me play in an interesting game today. I haven't found a way to escape from this island yet. I wonder if they will kill me. No. No matter how bad things may become, I have to survive. Huh? What was that sound? Huh. Aurora, why did you come at a time like this? The mansion staff will find you. I'm sorry. I was just worried about you. Gisele, you're hurt badly. I'm used to these kind of injuries by now, but I don't know what will happen next. Tell me, Aurora, how did everyone here die? I might be killed the same way. Gisele, you knew about that? That the girls who were in this room were killed? Yes, I had a feeling that might be the case. So I have to know. Tell me, Aurora, how were they killed? All those girls. They died in a massive fire. They were burnt to a crisp. It was really bad. A fire, huh? Just like what happened to Thomas. Burnt. Maybe they'll kill me the same way. That man said he would let me play a special game. He's probably going to burn me to death. It's time! Come on out! What? Aurora, you have to hide. Gisele, I don't want you to die. Please stay safe. Don't worry. That's what I'm going to do. Well, look who it is. Alright, it's time for this fun game to start. It's very simple. If you can get through the corridor alive, you win. Otherwise, I'll win. But be careful. If you take even one step backward, I'll shoot you immediately. Alright, game on. If I manage to get through the corridor alive, I win. But I bet there are many deadly traps there. There might be traps inside the corridor. I have to be very careful in here. Huh? It's hot? Fire? My skirt is on fire. What? How did it catch fire? What's the matter? If you don't hurry up, you'll burn to death. Oh no. The fire's spreading fast. It will engulf my clothes soon. I have to put it out quickly. A vase. Water. If I can put out the fire with this. No, wait, it can't be that simple. The other girl's burnt to death. If that is really water, they might still be alive. Did that man have an empty liquor bottle? This has to be a trap. There's probably a flammable liquid inside that vase. I have to stay away from it. I'll roll on the ground to extinguish the fire instead. Oh my! Would you look at that? She's still alive. Too bad. It would have been such an interesting sight. But I won the bet, Jacob. Huh. Boring. But whatever. Can't win them all. You're going to lose next time. Now, where's that bottle of wine? I'm alive. It hurts. My skin hurts so badly. But I can't feel any pain in my legs. I'm afraid to look at them. I have to go back to my room quickly. I'm just a toy for them to play with. Walk. I have to walk. I somehow managed to survive. At least for now. Jacob. I'll remember that name. Someday I'll have my revenge on you, Jacob. Gisele! I'm so happy that you're alright. Aurora. I don't know if I'm alright. I can't feel my ankles. I think they were badly burnt. Would you look at them for me? Yes, of course. It's okay. I'm sure they will get better. It's not that bad, Gisele. Hang on, I'll douse them with water. Judging from the tears in her eyes, it is pretty bad. This should cool them down. I feel a little better now. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll feel better soon. Florina, Kitri, and Clara were all worried about you. So please get well soon. Did they like the new names I gave them? I was afraid I was being a bit too random. Yes, they all liked their new names very much. Because they didn't like the names I picked for them. Isn't that rude? Also, I'm sorry, Gisele. I wish I could take care of you for a bit longer, but I won't be able to come tomorrow. Hey, don't worry. I don't mind. This is more than enough. Hey, Aurora, could you tell me something? They're allowed to kill girls with red ribbons freely. What about yellow and blue ribbons? Girls with yellow ribbons are used in medical experiments. But there's no one with a yellow ribbon right now. What about blue? Tell me, Aurora. What does blue mean? Girls with blue ribbons have to sacrifice their body. They take their organs and other medical parts. What? Aurora, you said you can't come tomorrow. That's right. I'm going to have surgery tomorrow. But the girl they will give one of my kidneys to is the same age as I am. So if they can heal a sick girl that way, won't that be wonderful? What are you saying? That's not wonderful at all. Aurora, can we do something about this? It's okay. I'm not going to die. Gisele, I hope you will get well soon. Oh yes, the other day I met a researcher called Norman in the basement. He's a very shy person, but perhaps he'll help you. I don't care, as long as you're safe. Hey, don't look at me like that. I'll be okay. Really. Rest well, Gisele. Ada Higgins had kidney transplants, right? I wonder if Aurora's kidneys are in Ada. Both of them. I wonder if Aurora's operation went well. Aurora said she would be okay, but I'm worried. The people in this mansion think that our lives are disposable. She said that the surgery was going to take place underground. I once overheard a man talking about a secret entrance to the basement. If I go there, I might be able to get to Aurora. I think I can move my legs. I don't care if they find me. Aurora must be scared right now, all by herself. I'm going to the basement. Hey, what are you doing here? You don't have permission to cross the bridge. Let me through. Jacob called for me. He said he wanted to thank me for yesterday. What, that guy again? Alright, you can pass. Hey, your feet are filthy. Don't make the floor dirty. Huh. If what I heard is right, it has to be somewhere around here. Thank God that guard is an idiot. Alright. Just being here is dangerous. I should head down to the lucky basement. Where'd I get lucky from? The lucky basement! Let's head down to the lucky basement! Yeah, I should head down to the basement immediately. Yeah, nothing but lucky things happen down here. Very lucky things. What an eerie place. I won't be able to hide anywhere around here. These doors don't have any handles. Have they been locked with some kind of security system? If so, I won't be able to open them. Darn! A girl. An intruder? Let me guess. You must be Norman. Wait. I'm just here to see Aurora. Aurora? That's not her name here. Listen, there's a girl who was operated on today. That girl. Aurora. I do know her. By that name. What? He knows her secret name? He's not supposed to know that. Did Aurora tell this man her secret name? Perhaps he is the man she told me about. Oh no. Someone's coming. Go inside. Aurora's in here. Can I really trust that man? Darn, it's not like I have any choice. I hear voices approaching. I have to go inside. Aurora! Don't talk too loudly. She's been drugged and is now sleeping. Did the surgery go well? And would you happen to be Norman? Did Aurora tell you about me? Yes, I'm Norman North. I don't know a lot about surgery, but I heard that Aurora's surgery went well. I'm so glad to hear that. But I have some bad news. Both of Aurora's kidneys were transplanted into the patient, and the patient's kidneys were transplanted into Aurora. Those kidneys are sick and weakened due to dialysis. This will put a lot of strain on her body. They transplanted both kidneys? Who would do such a stupid thing? Of course, I objected. But I'm just a researcher at this facility. They don't care about my opinion. Yes, but... Huh? I quickly hide. Two men enter the room. Who are they? One of them is Sir Raymond. I don't know who the other man is. Probably Vincent, if I had to guess. You're saying strange things, Mr. Higgins. Oh, never mind, it's Mr. Higgins. You wanted to see the girl whose kidneys were given to your daughter? Seeing someone like that is just depressing. I don't care. I wanted to see her. Because she has saved my daughter. Mr. Higgins, you are so compassionate. This is the girl whose kidneys we transplanted into your daughter. What's going to happen to her? No need to worry. We will monitor her health and make sure that she does not have any issues. Thank you very much. I hadn't imagined that those kidneys were taken from such a feeble little girl. Ada's original kidneys are declining in function, aren't they? Whatever it takes to keep this girl comfortable, I'll pay for it. Please treat her well. Of course. Let us go. Being in a place like this is rather depressing. Why don't we have some nice brandy in the dining hall? I'll have someone guide you upstairs. I'll join you once I have finished some business here. Please look after her. It would mean a lot to me. Very well. I will see you shortly. He's being too sentimental. Although, I don't think he would sacrifice his position or honor for that. Vincent, please raise Roy Higgins' monitoring level by 1 point. Yes, sir. Huh? Was there someone else here? I didn't notice him at all. Norman, you're not in charge of surgery. What are you doing here? I was just checking if the antibody masking was working. My apologies. No need to apologize. This girl has been scheduled for other transplantation surgeries in the near future. Her organs should be kept in prime condition until then. With that in mind, please make any changes as you see fit. Yes, sir. They've scheduled more transplants for her? Are they just going to continue chopping her to pieces? Yeah, pretty much. Yes, they are. Gisele, I want to help Aurora. Aurora told you about me, didn't she? Yes, she did. You're trying to escape from this island, aren't you? I might be able to help you. But I want you to take Aurora with you. I can't guarantee that you'll be able to leave here alive, but it's still better than staying here. Do you think I'll just take your word for that? We've just met. Why should I trust you? And if they find out, you'll be in big trouble. I'm just tired of all this. This island is a den of depravity. Men come here to bring their vilest fantasies to life. I don't want to be part of enabling such twisted desires. I just wanted to become a researcher and make this world a brighter place. I have nightmares of killing young girls to become a researcher. And if I would lose Aurora, I would lose all will to live. I want to help you put a stop to this nightmare. You can call this my meaningless atonement, or perhaps it is my selfishness. Why did you choose me? Why didn't you ask another girl? It took all my courage and luck to get this far. And you're also the only girl on this island who is healthy enough. Well, there's not a lot that I can do. And I have a red ribbon. They're allowed to kill me whenever they want to. I'll get permission to conduct human experiments. I'll tell them that I need a test subject for a fairly dangerous experiment that might be lethal. The girls with blue ribbons are needed for organ transplants, and there are no girls with yellow ribbons right now. So that means you will eventually become a test subject. This will buy you more time, and it will become easier for you to get in touch with me. Have you ever used other girls for those kinds of human experiments? Please don't ask me that. I will reach out to you soon. You shouldn't sneak in here anymore. So you'll summon me down here. Aurora, sleep well and get well soon. Everything is going according to plan. I should go underground quickly. Does she just keep using Jacob as a cover story in order to keep getting over to the mansion? Because surely Jacob doesn't actually live here, right? So how would she how would she be able to keep getting over to the mansion? I've been waiting for you, Gisele. Aurora is inside. Aurora. She looks like she's suffering badly. I heard that surgery today was quite complicated. The organ they took from her was... Stop. I don't want to hear it. Norman, When can we escape? We're running out of time. All the arrangements have been made, but Aurora won't be able to leave in her current condition. The two of you will just end up getting killed. Then when can we leave this island? They'll just keep on chopping her to pieces. She'll only get worse from now on, not better. You should know that. Yes, of course I do. However, taking both her kidneys has weakened her. The plan will fail if you take her with you like this. That's why I'm developing a super regenerative medicine. It may even grant immortality. Once I manage to complete it, Aurora will be in perfect physical condition. You will be able to escape from this island safely then. A drug for immortality. Can you really make that? I already made a version that is almost complete. However, it's not complete yet. It will make someone immortal, but it will also deform them. When used, the cells of the subject will multiply disorderly, turning the subject into a monster. I only need a little bit more time to perfect it. Just a little bit more time. I will use all my knowledge and skills to complete it. So if you use the finished medicine, Aurora will really get better, right? I won't forgive you if you're lying. I can't stand seeing Aurora suffer anymore. Gisele? Aurora! Hey, are you awake? Thanks for coming to see me. Hey, I haven't seen Kitri for several days. Gisele, do you know what happened to her? I don't know. What about you, Norman? I don't know either. Aurora, you're tired. You should rest. Let's talk a bit more. I'm going to have surgery tomorrow, too. I just want to talk with you a little more. What? You can't have another surgery tomorrow. Gisele, don't be sad. I'm sure I'll be alright. No, you won't! Oh, hey, Norman. You said you might be able to create another me inside the computer. Can you do that now? So the Aurora we saw actually is a digital construct? The one that we saw in the beginning? Well, I have the equipment here. Let me get to work on that right away. That's great. Wouldn't it be great if a healthy version of me was living inside that computer? Thank you, Norman. Alright, I'll get things ready. Aurora, what are you doing? Gisele, don't be nervous. I'm just going to make a copy of myself inside the computer. Gisele, please hold my hand. Can you do me a favor? Just one. Yes, anything. Aurora's hand is so cold. I feel terrible for her. Has she always been this weak? I'm about to cry. Gisele, leave me here and run away. Aurora, what are you talking about? You'll be fine. We'll leave this island together. We made a promise, right? No, Gisele. You're going to get away from here by yourself. And you'll be picked up by the luxury yacht of a millionaire, and you'll live happily ever after. You'll eat delicious food, travel the world, and sleep in a fluffy bed. Alright? Please, Gisele. I'm asking you this as my only favor. It doesn't matter how happy I become. I'll be sad if you're not there. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. It doesn't matter how hellish things become, as long as we're together. I feel the same way, Gisele. Even if I was reborn, I would come back here to be with you, no matter how terrible this island is. It's alright. No matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. So, please. Aurora! I think she fell asleep. I have to get things ready to replicate her mind into a virtual space. That's what Aurora wanted. Norman, which organ are they going to take from her tomorrow? It's her heart. The patient is a small child who is barely old enough for a transplant. I take it this is where Gisele got the idea to take out Raymond's heart from. A small child. They're going to give Aurora a tiny diseased heart? She won't survive that! You'll be okay. I will save her. I have to finish this process first. Could I ask you to stand back? Norman, please help Aurora. She's such a kind girl. Yes, I will try. This is so fucking depressing. I don't know what else to say other than that. What can I say? I should quickly go to Aurora. An unusual commotion. I wonder if Aurora's surgery went well. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, look who it is. Dr. Harrington, why did you use an unfinished chemical on her? I was going to use her body for my experiments after the surgery. Hey man, I only carried out the treatment that was requested by the mansion. We were just going to dispose of her body, right? No harm, no foul. But I was planning to carry out an important experiment on her. Who made this request? Vincent did. He told me he needed to carry out some more experiments for the military. If you have an issue with that, Norman, I suggest you take it up with him. Darn. Norman, is there a problem? Gisele, come over here. I'm surprised he didn't notice a Gisele. I mean, it's just the one hallway, and there was really nowhere for her to hide. No. Oh, no. It was all for nothing. I managed to complete the chemical. Even though I can save anyone with this, I can't save Aurora. Norman, what the hell are you talking about? Aurora, her surgery. What happened? Tell me, Norman. The people from the mansion gave Aurora an unfinished chemical without consulting me first. It was all for nothing. I won't be able to save her anymore. Why did this have to happen? What are you saying? So Aurora is still alive? Why can't we save her? Tell me, Norman. What? Aurora? The chemical is rapidly genetically modifying her tissue. In other words, it's biologically changing her into a different life form. She may no longer even recognize us. Gisele. She's gone. Aurora's eyes are devoid of any emotion. She doesn't seem to recognize me either. It's as if Aurora's spirit is no longer there. This can't be happening. Can't you do something about it? What about that medicine? It's complete, right? If you use it, it would be useless because they used that unfinished chemical on her. Most of her body has already mutated. If I use that medicine on her now, she'll still have a mutated body. I don't care. I'm going to take her with me. Don't do it. If you take her outside now, things will end badly. Not just for the two of you, but the other people as well. That's how it is right now. I can't believe this is happening. What should I do? Aurora! Aurora! Don't you recognize me? I look into her eyes, but she doesn't recognize me. Is she really gone? Is she dead? What we think we know about human beings is actually more obscure than we expect. Most people would say that the mind of a person dwells inside their brain. But it's not quite that simple. Some people believe that a heart transplantation will also transplant the memories of the donor. The heart. Aurora's mind is gone. Is that why I can feel that? So she lost her mind not because of that chemical, but also because they took her heart? That would be surreal. Her mind now only exists inside the virtual world. You should leave this place before she turns into a monster. Gisele, Escape from here. That was Aurora's last wish. What? Norman, what did you do? What is going on? Follow me. Time to put an end to this. Well, it must not be the self-destruct button because the island and the mansion and all that is still here in the present. Oh no. I guess I have no choice. Aurora, you were always so kind. You worried more about the pain of others than your own. If it had been for you, I would definitely have died on this island. I would have lost all hope. Aurora, I wish you could come with me. I'm so sorry that I have to leave you here, but I promise I'll find a way to come back here. I promise. The test subject has escaped. We have to get to the ground floor. It might kill us otherwise. Oh, he let one of the subjects escape. Everyone is running around, panicking. I don't think anyone notices me. Looks like they're all trying to escape. This way. We have to hurry. Don't worry. I programmed the brains of all the experimental subjects so that they can't attack us. Huh. What is this place? I don't care what happens next. This is the end of the line for me. But Gisele, you have to survive. I'll upload the information about the immortality drug and my research data into this device. This will be your life insurance or a wild card that you can use in the future. You can also use this to negotiate with them. I'll leave it up to you how you want to use it. The unlock code is ARR114. It's a very simple code. However, be careful. If you enter the wrong code or the device detects unauthorized access, the program I have hidden inside this facility will be activated. In other words, this entire facility will be blown to pieces. I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but it looks like the malware that I secretly installed in the system might finally be of use. Oh, so this is how we'll blow the whole house down, huh? An unlock code. So, this is finally happening. Are you alright? You look white as a sheet. Oh no. It's nothing. What was that? What just happened? It's as if someone else's thoughts were inside my mind. If you want to give up, you can enter the wrong code right now. That'll destroy this facility. But to tell you the truth, I'd like you to keep your promise to Aurora. Anyway, time is running out. Take advantage of the chaos and slip away. At the end of the door to the left, you'll find an emergency passageway and an escape boat. What about you? I'm going to stay with Aurora. I see. Thank you for everything. Without you, I would have been... No need to thank me, Gisele. But before I forget, take this with you. What's this? Sometime in the future, the people in the mansion might restart their research and will complete the immortality drug. But that drug should never be used for selfish purposes. This clip contains a chemical that will kill an immortal, as well as instructions for how to make it. Please use it in case of emergency. Alright, I understand. Always carry it on me. I found it! I can't believe that it was staring me in the face all along. I have to tell them. Right away. I have to do it now. Otherwise everyone will... There it is again. I can feel someone else's thoughts inside my mind. Get out of me. Get out of me! Gisele, I know you can do this. I'm so sorry to ask you to go through all that. No, don't worry. I'm used to much worse. Norman, farewell. No, until we meet again. Until we meet again. Now go! Oh no, those were gunshots. Norman! No, now is the time to think about yourself, Gisele. If I don't get out of here, people from the mansion will find me. Looks like nobody's here. Ugh, what a terrible smell. There's a terrible smell coming from those garbage bins full of corpses. I can see someone's legs sticking out of there. This is terrible. Oh no. Kitri, did they kill you as well? This is horrible. Treated like garbage. I can see a long wound running along her chest. Did they take your organs? They sewed you up, but you're still caked in dried blood. Kitri, you and I had totally different personalities, but we really were very much alike. I'm so sorry. So sorry that they did that to you. But I'm about to do something even worse. Forgive me, Kitri. I have to use your corpse. Phew. Is this the escape route Norman told me about? I can see a boat, but it's much smaller than I expected. The others probably used larger boats to get off this island. Alright, the engine started. Now, will I be able to cross the bridge in the Bering Sea in such a small boat? Sailing in such a rough sea would be like committing suicide. I found her! She's over there! Darn, I can worry about that later. I need to go right now. Looks like I managed to get away from them. They won't be able to find me on the rough Bering Sea. I'm out of fuel though. All I can do is drift. Now that just sucks. I'm assuming that some other boat will pass by and will see us or something. All nearby ports have received an alert after I escaped. They might capture me if I make it to any other islands. So there's only one way for me to survive this. Keep on drifting and hope that ship passes by and rescues me. Will I be able to survive this? I'll be able to keep out of the cold in the cabin. I just need water and a way to stave off hunger. Oh no. You're gonna eat Kitri's corpse, aren't you? Alright. Gotcha. I managed to catch one of the seagulls swarming around the boat. I suck out its blood to quench my thirst. I'm still alive. Somehow. How long will I be able to keep this up? I'm getting dizzy. My vision is blurry. Or am I asleep? Or awake? I don't want to sleep. If I close my eyes, I just might die. So quiet. From time to time, all I can hear is silence. Just the squawking of seagulls in the distance. Sounds far away, as if my ears are clogged. I can't move. Am I going to die like this? Forgive me. Despite your sacrifices, I didn't make it. But we'll be together very soon. I hear a boat! What's that sound? I can hear something. Am I hallucinating? No. There it is again. This time it's clearer. It sounds like the foghorn of a ship? Hello? Is anyone there? A boat. A fishing boat. I had to let them know that I'm alive. Here. I'm here. My throat is dry, and I can't make myself heard. but I have to shout. I gather all my strength. I'm over here. I am here! Hey, there's someone there. Move the ship closer. Throw her a life buoy. I squeeze into the life buoy they toss down, and my body is pulled up with great force. Then, a thick, strong arm lifts me onto the fishing boat. Hey, hang in there. You're safe. Is there anyone else with you? No, it's just me. I shout at him with my last ounce of strength. Okay, hang in there. Let's put you into a bed. Kitri, forgive me. Even though you suffered through so much, I used your body after you died. Birds were already pecking at your flesh. But see, the seagulls tore your flesh off your bones. Seagulls are so hungry here that they might even turn dead whales into skeletons within weeks. They should soon find your skeleton, which will be misidentified as my corpse. Oh, thank God she didn't eat any of it. They only care about finding me. The other girls were just garbage to them. No one will notice that Kitri's corpse is gone. And they'll all think that I'm dead. I made it. Against all odds. Aurora. Kitri. Florina. Clara. I promise. I will return to that island. And then... Wait a minute. Am I on loop? Huh? Where am I? I remember escaping from that island. Did I have a bad dream? My mind's a mess. Actually, no, I'll put it here. So, I did it wrong? What the hell? Seems like I was successful. What am I thinking? I'm me, not someone else. In the future, I'm going to live in that mansion on the island. But I'll have to escape. No matter what mistakes I make, no matter what sacrifices I make, no matter what happens, I have to escape from this island. Even if I have to do it again and again and again, and oh dear, there's a lot of agains. Okay, so yeah, I did screw up. Let's try this one. Huh? Then what's wrong? Or don't you want to tell me your name? No, it's not it. Okay, so this seems to be the same. Seems a bit different from before. Let's try who am I? Who am I? I feel like I'm not really me. I'm someone else. I'm very timid and very lonely. So who's looking back at me in the mirror? Who am I? No, I'm not the girl in the mirror. No, my name is Neneko Izumozaki. My name is Neneko Izumozaki. Finally, I remembered. My name is Neneko Izumozaki. I was consumed by Gisele's consciousness, and I couldn't regain my own consciousness for a long time. But finally. However, how do I wake up from this? I'm trying to wake up, but I don't feel like I'm waking up at all. If I can't get out of there, I'll be stuck in Gisele's mind forever. Akeda! Akeda! Help! Wake me up! What should I do? What should I do? I remain stuck here in Gisele's mind. What was that? What's going on? What happened to me? Neneko Izumozaki. That name rings a bell. Gisele! Open your eyes! This world is not real. This world is made up of your memories. A world that's made up of my memories. I remember now. I remember everything. Neneko, why are you inside my head? Don't tell me that you dove into my mind. You fool! If I die, you'll die as well. I can't wake up. Gisele, please, help. Connect your consciousness to mine. Envision the real world. Imagine moving towards it. Neneko, you know about the chemical that nullifies immortality, right? Use it on Vincent. It's the only way you can survive this. Alright. Here we go. We're back, bitches! I'm back! Gisele. Is she still unconscious? Inside this clip, this is a chemical and some data that can be used to kill an immortal. Gisele, I hope you don't mind, but we need this. I have them. The chemical and the data. But there's only a small amount of the chemical in here. Can we take Vincent down with just a little bit of it? There's a small flash drive. Instructions on how to make the chemical. Custom-made virus that thinks of humans as ultra-precise biological computers. By injecting the virus, or through skin contact, or as an aerosol, it will create a chain reaction that will destroy the immortality mechanism inside cells. So we don't even have to inject the virus? Now that's convenient! By using just a little bit of this, the immortality mechanism would shut down like falling dominoes. Well, here goes nothing. Something is happening outside. I have to get things ready. Oh no. Did something bad happen while I was inside Gisele's memories? It looks like everyone's still alive. I'll also do what I can. Let's get ready to defeat Vincent. Please stay safe, everyone. Aw, what's the matter? Running out of steam already? It's time for you to make your maker. Akeda, hang in there. Vincent, you idiot! Stop that! Annoying little brat. Ah! Akira! Oops. Did I just kill her? Since becoming immortal, I just don't know my own strength, you know. But don't worry. If you're still alive, we can play a bit more. Getting ready to rule the world will take time and preparation, so you can be my toy to kill time in the meantime. Or perhaps I should manipulate your genes and turn you into a chimera. You son of a bitch! Oh, those are some rough words. Aren't you a tough guy? But seriously, most humans would have died several times over already. Aurora, please bite his ears off or something. Alright, N131. Go ahead and eat them. The control program in your brain won't stop you. However, I want the girl alive. Now go! Darn. So this is how it all ends. Akeda! Throw this! Huh? Nanako! A bottle. Alright. Were you aiming at me? What a pathetic throw. Don't tell me that's your secret weapon. What a letdown. Oh, I see. You're going to use the steam from the extinguished fire and have him breathe it in, and that will introduce the agent into his system. Clever. Now, time for you to die. Your last gaffes were quite amusing and interesting, Detective. However, all good things must come to an end. N131, finish him! What's going on? Why don't you move? Your attacks on him shouldn't be inhibited. Why don't you move? What's happening? N131. What just happened? That... its body. It just fell apart. You bastard! What did you just do? Good question. I don't really have a clue. You should ask Nanako about this stuff instead. All I can see is that nobody lives forever. Vincent! Ugh! I'm no longer regenerating. Why? Did you use a special attack? No way. That bottle. Flames? No, that's not it. This liquid. Did you mix something into the water of the sprinkler system that nullifies immortality? A chemical that nullifies immortality. Could that be it? No! Why? Why? Am I going to die? I won't. I won't. You. Even if I die, I'll take you with me! You won't get out of here alive! An incorrect unlock code has been entered. Phase 99. Activate the hidden program. All facility staff should evacuate immediately. All self-destruct initiated. T-minus 5 minutes until detonation. What? No. Why did that have to happen at the last second? Akeda, there's an escape passage through the door to the left. Get out of there! Gisele, you're up and about? What? Gisele, you're awake. Lean on my shoulder. No, I'm fine. Just get out of here now. I can't just do that. Is everyone alright? I'm still in one piece somehow. But I think Aurora's legs are broken. Akira's legs are broken. At least I'm still alive. Gisele, you woke up. Akira, lean on me. We have to get out of here. We have to get out of here. Let's get to the escape passage. Huh? What's that sound? Vincent probably released all those creatures. The people behind the operations on this island probably know that the secret program has been activated. If we don't escape from this island soon, we will be wiped out. They will never let us live now that we know the truth about this island. Nanako, can that device communicate with the outside world? The device Riel gave to me? It might be our last hope. You're the only one who can save us now. Run ahead of us and activate the device. Okay. Gisele, I'm sorry. About Aurora. Ah, N131. That thing was no longer Aurora. Aurora would rather die than spill any blood. So don't worry about it. Neneko, don't worry. We'll follow soon. You're the only one who knows how to operate the device, so go outside now and deploy it the way Riel told you. Can you do that? Alright. Akeda, everyone, I'll see you soon. Hey, Akeda, could you put me down? Sure. Alex, place that bomb over there. Alright. But why here? What are you going to do, Gisele? I think she's gonna detonate it. I'll stay here to buy you some time. Oh well. I was planning to blow up this entire island and all of the guests, but I guess my plans have changed. Hang on. I finally realized what has happened. Gisele, there's something I have to tell you. I'm sorry. I was lying to everyone. It wasn't just my grandmother who came here. Members of the Warner family have had heart problems for generations. Myself included. Gisele. They transplanted Aurora's heart into me. Say what? Ah. I see. So it was you. It's always been so strange. My heart has always been telling me that I had to go to this island. That I had to return to this island. It's why my heart skips a beat whenever I hear Aurora's name. Probably. No, I'm certain that Aurora wanted to come back to this island to see you. That's what she always wanted. I'm so sorry, Gisele. Aurora died for me. Don't apologize to me like that. I'm sure Aurora's happy too. Alex, can I ask you a favor? Could you let me hear Aurora's heartbeat one last time? Of course. Gisele. Oh, Aurora. You're finally back. On Shironagasu Island. T-3 minutes until detonation. Gisele, you've already made up your mind to stay here, haven't you? Yes. Akira, I only got close to you because of my plan, but the days we spent together were not that bad at all. Perhaps it was the happiest time of my life. I'm grateful for that. One last thing. Don't build a wall around your heart and reject others too much. Make true, trusting relationships with others. Picking fights with everyone you meet is a waste of time. Keep that in mind. Well then, young lady. Farewell. Now go! All of you. Gisele! Thank you. For everything. Farewell, Gisele. Alright. It's my turn. If this is goodbye, I should make a lasting impression. You're a bit of a weirdo. You don't have to talk to me anymore, you know? What? I'm just a little bit tipsy. I'll just hang out with you until those two have left. Alright, Gisele. Here we go. Okay. Ah! The morning light. The clouds have opened up. I can see the sky. I made it this far. If this goes wrong, it'll be the end of us. If this works, we'll be rescued. Oh, please work. Pretty please. Darn. I'm out of bullets. Same here. We managed to survive the first attack, but the next one will be harder. Akeda, it's alright. You don't have to stay with me anymore. you've done enough. If you don't go now, you might not be able to catch up with them. Are you sure, Gisele? Yes. I'll deal with any stragglers. You're a strange one, Senecada. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I wish we'd met a long time ago. Yeah, I feel the same way. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I'm sure of that. Farewell, Gisele. No. I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday. Somewhere. Next time, we'll be meeting as friends. Yes! T-minus 1 minute until detonation. Huh. I won't forgive you! I won't! I'll take you with me! Still kicking, huh? I'm getting tired of you, Vincent. You're no longer human, yet your anger is still eating at you. Time to finish this. Don't think I would just die in a place like this! Someday, eternal life might become possible, but it won't be for you. The value of someone's life is determined by what they have accomplished. Vincent, have you accomplished your goals? Because I have accomplished mine! Gisele, read! Gisele! 30 seconds until detonation. Darn! I'm not gonna make it! Is that the exit up ahead? Just a little bit further. Well, Akeda, you still got that bomb on you, right? I say now's a good time as any to use it. Clear up that rubble. Huh. Whoa. I still have a few seconds left. I can't believe that my path is blocked. Darn. Time's up. But I'm sure that Neneko and the others will be rescued. This isn't the happy ending I'd hoped for, but I did what I had to do. My job here is done. No, wait, Alice has the bomb! That's right! Shit! Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Detonation. Akeda. Mr. Akeda. You can't just give up like that. You're such a good person. Get up! Aurora? Am I dreaming? You're not dreaming. Mr. Akeda, you've almost made it. Just a little bit further. Stand up. Keep going. Akeda, it's not your time yet. Get up. Keep going. You're going to make it. Go join the others. That light. Is that the exit? Aurora. Gisele. Thank you. Ooh, a fighter jet. Fighter planes? Those aren't here because of my transmission. I have a really bad feeling about this. They're here to bomb us, aren't they? What? A tremor. The detonation has started underground. But Akeda is still... What? Oh no. Akeda! I have to help him! Don't be stupid, Neneko. There's nothing you can do. Believe in him. Helicopters? Did they come to rescue us? Duck! Eek! They shot at us! What in the world? They're not on our side at all. Akeda, what kept you? I was really worried. Yeah, Aurora and Gisele saved me. Don't let those helicopters see you. They came here to kill us. Yes, I'm quite aware of that, thank you very much. So what's the plan? Their fight patterns are strange. looks like they're not properly coordinating their attacks with their headquarters. I see. The jamming device is still active, so their communications are being blocked. That should work in our favor. What? Another helicopter is coming this way. Is that what I think it is? It's heading straight at us. Get in now! Where's Riel? What happened to Riel Baxter? She didn't make it. I'm afraid she won't be coming back with us. I see. Alright, get in. Let's get you out of here. And here I thought we were truly screwed. Those helicopters aren't after us anymore. Have we really been rescued? Yeah. Looks like we've been saved. So it's really over. Yes, it's over. It's all over. Kata, look. Shironagasu Island. It looks just like a whale blowing water. So, perhaps someone saw a similar sight and named this island Shironagasu after that. Hey, Akira. I also found your father's documents in the basement on Shironagasu Island. Your father didn't leave your mother. He was desperately trying to save her. No matter what kind of bad things he's done, you should reconcile with him. Because people don't live forever. Yet. And you can't turn back time. Are you serious? That man. But do you have a second? We will soon arrive at our base. I'm just curious, but are you the VIPs Riel told us about? Because you guys sure don't look like VIPs. VIPs? What does that mean? VIP is short for very important person. They only use that term for really important people, like the president. The president. Riel and her code words. Like the president. That is so Riel. I guess this is it. Farewell, Shironagasu Island. Riel. Gisele. Aurora. We'll meet again sometime. Somewhere. So it's really over, huh? Shironagasu Island report. Top secret, security level 3. The investigative team discovered a large number of corpses inside the facility. The remains of a liquefied experimental creature were found. They were stored in biohazard containment. No research data could be found. Everything is presumed to have been destroyed. Shironagasu Island is strictly quarantined as a bioweapon contaminated area. Approaching the island is strictly prohibited. The whereabouts of 4 of the guests who have been invited to the island are unknown. The search will be aborted. End of report. They have Aurora's remains.
Your hate moves like a freight train, steady with a heavy.
Nanako told me about Aurora. Am I a good person? She died so that I could live. I still sometimes ask myself that question. I'm sorry. I know if I say things like that, Aurora will be mad at me. Because Aurora was so kind. Aurora, I'll spend the rest of my life looking for the answer. When I die, I would like to be able to look back at my life and proudly say that I made a difference. Till that day, please watch over me from deep inside my chest. Lily Alexandria Warner returns to her life with a new sense of purpose. Gisele, are you watching over me? I don't know how to be an heiress, but I'll try. I remember what you said. Don't pick a fight with everyone I meet. I'm going to be a bit more honest. I never thought I'd feel this way. all because of you, Gisele. Thank you. It's me, Father. Akira Edgeworth works hard in her position as the heiress of the Edgeworth family. She reconciled with her father, George Edgeworth. Gisele. I can still feel Gisele's heart beating inside of me. I'm easily frightened and lonely person, but I wish I could be as strong as her. Being on Shironagasu Island was difficult and painful, but for some reason, when I now look back at it, I realize that not everything was that bad. I'm so far away from it now, and I'm feeling melancholic. Thank you. I won't forget any of you. Neneko Izunamazaki went back to Japan, taking countless memories with her. And that's the end of my report. Ada, your father got blood on his hands, committing an unspeakable sin, but you must know that he really loved you. Could you tell me the girl's name? Aurora. Her name was Aurora Lavilla. Hey, Riel. Looks like we won't be having that drink together, but I can keep our other promise. Look at that. Isn't that a great view? Riel, how'd you get her ashes? Senekeda, after he reported on what happened at Shironagasu Island, the case was closed. He kept one of his promises to Riel Baxter. The whole island went up in smoke thanks to the self-destruct mechanism, right? So how was he able to get Riel's corpse? Let alone get it cremated. Whatever, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Only you hold the key, set yourself free.
So, that's it, huh? I wonder if there's an after credits sequence. Dang it. Aha! I knew it! Don't worry. We are always watching over you. So don't forget, you are not alone. The end. Reach true end. What's an extra? Hold on. What's this?